Today, I show you how to apply a faux inlay to any surface using Dollar Tree and Temu products. You'll save time, money, and the frustrations that often accompany the application of a genuine inlay. The end result will take your breath away. This mirror from Home Interiors that I picked up at Goodwill looks like it's wood, but it's actually plastic, and the bottom shelf piece kept falling out every time I moved it. I'm removing it entirely here, removed the back and the mirror part, and painted it with one coat of white chalk paint using my foam brush from Temu. And then I move on and take some napkins in a pack of 20 that I picked up at Temu. I love this pattern, and you're going to see it quite a bit in this project because I'm going to tear apart the two different plies and start to pull some of these flowers away from one another and place them onto the mirror to try to simulate an inlay effect. I've always loved the way an inlay looks, but I've never liked the price tag on the products you have to buy to make it happen. So this is sort of a hack, if you will. The key to this is to place different parts of the pattern in sporadic spots of the mirror. So I'm just using Mod Podge to attach it and then using Mod Podge again to go over top of the design. An inlay is designed to look old and worn, so when you're tearing your paper away, don't stress too much on getting the entire flower head, leaf, or other object. That defeats the purpose. Instead, focus on layout and color distribution as a whole. Applying multiple coats of Mod Podge, allowing each coat to dry before adding the next, will give you the best inlay effect. So you get to decide how subtle or how pronounced your inlay effect is, but be mindful of glue clumping and try to avoid it. This tactic may not be anything new for more advanced crafters. If that's you, stick around until the end. Comment below sharing your personal tips and tricks for getting the best result. Be on the lookout for another Temu meets Dollar Tree video that I intend to publish this weekend. If all goes as planned, it will be Saturday, give or take. Friends, there are a ton of crafters in this community who do not see my channel or my videos. You can help by clicking the like button if you indeed enjoy these videos, and by commenting below. It really only takes 1 or 2 words in the comments for YouTube to see that this video is something people enjoy and push it out to others. Also, a shocking 91% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. And there are a lot of different things that I can do with my channel that would enhance the experience for each and every one of you. I have aspirations to do video premieres where we can watch videos and chat alongside one another. I also want to do live craft with me videos where I put out a list of products that we each buy, and I do this a couple of weeks in advance, and then we craft with these products together in a live stream. These are things that I will do whether it's next week or next year. When I get the following I need to do these things, we will be doing them. So if you're already subscribed, thank you. Stay there with me because there's definitely more to come. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now that I have the napkin in all the places, I'm going to incorporate some black and white shades into the entire piece, but only in small areas. I pulled out this collage paper. It has a botanical pattern, and I will link this down below in the description box for you. But I'm just going to pull off a few pieces of this paper. I start off using a watercolor pen to get the edges off like you would with rice paper or napkins, and it wasn't working too well. I realized that just using my fingers to tear away the edges actually worked better. I'm not entirely done with the pattern yet, but wanted to get a head start on the finial by just attaching it to the top with wood glue, and it'll start to dry while we finish the piece. I believe this is probably a 22 millimeter bead, but one end of it is flat so that it can be glued to a surface. And I want to say that I picked these up at Michael's. When that glue is dry, I give it a coat of the same white chalk paint I used on the mirror. At this point, it's coming together nicely, but I still wanted more hints of black throughout the piece. And these Dollar Tree rub-on transfers that I've had in my stash for what seems like forever are going to be perfect for this project. I really liked this line with the arrows as a border piece. What you see me doing right here is sort of what they would call a placement print in fashion. I'm lining it up so that it picks up where the last piece left off. So I'm running this border across the top and about 2/3 of the way down each side. I thought this piece would be perfect for the finial at the top. Stepping back to look at it, not only did I want even more black than I already have, but I also wanted some sort of wildlife. So I'm pulling out some of these transfers that I picked up from Temu. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been able to find these transfers on Temu in quite a while. But I like that it has a few neutral options for the butterfly. So I'm going to cut out 2 or 3 of these and apply them. Then I will dip into yet another pack of black rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree that have the letters and the cool flowers and scrolls. I'm going to just pull off a few pieces that appeal to me here, and I'm going to rub them onto the surface. And in some areas, I actually rub them over top of the flowers just to give it a little definition. To seal and protect this mirror, I'm going to use 1 coat of Waverly varnish and give it about 15 minutes to dry. If you recall, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that the shelf that this comes with kept falling out every time I moved it around. To fix that, I painted inside the brackets that hold the shelf, and then the coat that I put on top of the shelf gave it enough extra padding or layers to actually stick in there in place. Now, I didn't do a whole lot to the shelf, but another one of those scrolls from the Dollar Tree rub-ons. Let me know if you would have continued the pattern on the shelf. Here is the mirror complete and hung on the wall. I am stoked about the outcome of this. Super excited for how it turned out, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this as much as I did making it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this transformation. Is this faux inlay something you've tried in the past or feel inspired to try? If you finished this video with me, thank you so much for staying until the end. Let me know, please, in the comments if this type of video where we focus on one specific technique is helpful to you. For those who would like a little more crafting inspo today, here's another video I think you'll enjoy. Goodbye for now, and don't forget to craft what you love.